Right now, the personal medical histories of millions of British citizens are being channeled into a single, centralized database. This new £330 million federated data platform is being built and managed by a company called Palantir Technologies. Curious if that name sounds familiar? It's because Palantir didn't start in healthcare. They began as a highly secretive U.S. defense contractor, with early financial backing coming straight from the CIA's venture capital arm. Large organizations usually suffer from a crippling problem. Their information is trapped in dozens of disconnected databases. A hospital might have patient records in one system, staff schedules in another, and supply inventories in a third. Palantir software pulls all those isolated silos into one unified hub. This process forms the first pillar of what Palantir calls its Ontology system, the data layer. The software vacuums up all that messy, unstructured information and maps it into clean, understandable nouns. It defines exactly what a patient, a doctor, or a hospital that is, and maps out how they all connect. But handing intimate health data over to a foreign spy tech firm has triggered massive public backlash across the UK. Members of Parliament and privacy advocates are vocal, pointing out that citizens have no easy way to opt out of the system. People are deeply uncomfortable with the idea that the same intelligence apparatus originally built to track insurgents is now organizing their private medical lives. Organizing information is only the first step. The second pillar of Palantir's ontology is logic. This is how the system actually reasons through the data, powered by their artificial intelligence platform, or AIP. Usually, feeding corporate data into a large language model is a massive security risk, and the models tend to invent facts or hallucinate. AIP solves this by locking the AI inside the company's private network. The model is forced to obey strict business rules and navigate only the established network of nouns we just talked about. The company is now valued past $90 billion, generating over $2 billion annually from both government contracts and commercial giants. To capture that market, they use a bootcamp strategy. Palantir invites potential clients to hands-on workshops where they build custom AI workflows on the client's actual data in a matter of days. Once an enterprise sees the system working, they buy in, creating deep, permanent vendor lock-in. CEO Alex Karp is positioning Palantir as the cognitive operating system for the modern enterprise, integrating its logic into the core of how these businesses function. On the battlefield, Palantir's logic layer defines a new reality: software-driven combat. Following the Russian invasion, Ukraine has functioned as an AI war lab. Palantir's software ingests raw intelligence from commercial satellites, drone video feeds, and ground radar, all in real time. The AI logic then analyzes that massive influx of data to present commanders with immediate targeting options. What used to take hours of manual intelligence gathering, the sensor-to-shooter timeline, has been compressed down to mere minutes. These capabilities have cemented Palantir deep inside core U.S. defense projects, like the Army's Titan program. The International Atomic Energy Agency even uses their software to monitor nuclear safeguards in Iran. The logic layer has transitioned from an experimental tool into a structural component of Western defense and international monitoring. Which brings us to the third and final piece of Palantir's ontology: actions. If data provides the nouns and logic provides the reasoning, actions are the verbs. They allow human operators or autonomous AI agents to execute decisions in the real world. This final step is the primary concern for civil liberties organizations. When an AI system can instantly pull insights from vast data sets and immediately trigger real-world actions, the potential for systemic, automated abuse increases. Consider the company's work with U.S. immigration and customs enforcement. Critics point out that Palantir software has been used to vacuum up scattered information, like driving records, credit histories, and medical data. The system consolidates all those fragmented details to locate undocumented immigrants and automate the deportation process. The power of this system is its ability to turn abstract data integration into physical, life-altering kinetic action against specific individuals. That brings us back to the NHS crisis in the UK. The mounting political pressure has become so severe that the government is actively exploring a break clause, which could eject Palantir from the national healthcare system by 2027. Palantir defends its technology aggressively. The company claims its software strictly protects democratic nations, and relies on indelible audit logs that record every single user action to prevent abuse. Despite the intense backlash, the company continues to weave its logic layer deeper into the core infrastructure of global hospitals, militaries, and police forces. We are forced to ask a chilling question. Does extreme algorithmic efficiency inherently destroy the privacy, transparency, and trust that democratic societies require to survive?